Naz Janus.
What up, you guys? It's good to be here in front of you guys, man. A lot better than what I've been up to the last couple days. I was out with the boys. We were kicking back some cocktails. We were having a little fun. Things got out of hand. At some point, the party took a left turn. We ended up on a party bus. I don't even like party buses. Whose brilliant idea was it to combine the awful decision-making of partying with the inconvenience of public transportation? I don't know, but we were on this bus. We were getting lit. We were beer bonging it. We were smoking blunts. We were hotboxing. And this is key. This is when I knew. This is the moment I knew I was way too messed up and I had to go. The lady sitting next to me pulls the thing, gets off at her stop, and goes home. I just popped 10 mollies and got on a city bus by myself. Egg on my face. Dude, people accuse me of being an alcoholic, believe it or not. Like, first thing in the morning, do you feel like having a drink? No, I don't wake up in the morning. Wake up for my benders at 3 in the afternoon like a pro. Dude. But you know what? Can you blame me? I like to relax with a couple drinks after work. I'm stressed. This economy is killing me. I had to get a second job. I had to get a side hustle. That's right. I'm out there drinking and driving for Uber. Seriously though, dude, this economy is breaking my back. I went down to the bank. I tried to get approved for a credit card. Denied for every single card. I'm so bad with money, they wouldn't even give me that crappy little credit card designed to rip off flood victims. I couldn't even get that. Turns out I'm literally incredible, like financially. It's terrible. And guess what? I don't got mommy and daddy to send me a check every month. I have to do a wire transfer. Something I call the struggle. Dude, it's rough out here for on top of all these different problems. I'm broke, I'm an idiot. Also, I'm trying to settle down. I'm trying to court a trick. Seriously though, I'm trying to make a connection. My deal is I'm into the online thing. I'm into technology. So I'm on all the websites, all the apps. I'm on stuff you guys don't even know about yet. I got a fleshlight taped to a drone circling this building right freaking now. Dude, I gotta get it together, man. Because you know what? There's that, but then also at the same time, I'm a cold-blooded capitalist. I'm such a capitalist, I love Stalin just for killing so many commies. You guys into Marxist theories? Dude, what I'm trying to say is whatever you're on, left wing, right wing, when they're wrong, you gotta call them out. Dude, you saw the NFL protests, and this is the thing. People tried to make it about the military. It was never about the military. It's about police brutality. That's what it was from the beginning. And people always say that. They always say, well, if you just comply with the cops, then they won't hurt you. If you just comply with the police, they won't kill you. The thing is, the cops give you so many effed up, crazy commands, it's impossible to follow all of them. Some of them contradict the other. Like, get on the ground! Put your hands behind your head! Cross your legs! Now crawl towards me! Red light! Green light! Red, do not move on the red light, I will blow your face off! Remain calm. And stick your left foot in. Stick your left foot out. Kill him! And then the next day at the press conference, the police chief's like, it was at this moment that our officers opened fire in fear for their own lives, discharged their firearms. Later corroborated by witnesses on the scene and dash cam footage. Reportedly, the suspect did not shake it all about. No more questions, nothing to see here. Dude, And people act like this is a new thing, like this just started happening. This is not new. It's been going on forever. I think the first unarmed black man killed by the cops was Jesus freaking Christ. It's been going on forever. People always, you gotta watch the language people use too. They always throw out this little factoid, like a lot of cops are good guys. A lot of cops are good people. Yeah, so a lot of drug dealers are good people too. You hear them pleading their case on the news every day. Hey man, a messed up educational system forced me into a life of crime. I don't feel right about selling poison to my own community. I'm just trying to feed my family. Anyways, wanna buy a balloon of heroin? Like, you would never hear that. So bizarre. But dude, we gotta call them out when they need to get called out. There's so many crazy news stories going on right now. I'm from Southern Arizona, dude, and it's a big deal down there. One guy, that's good. Yeah, dude, it's a big deal down there every year, not just election year, but the immigration. People are all up in arms, and they always say the same things about that, too, like, immigrants are stealing jobs from Americans. They're stealing jobs. But these are not jobs that anybody wants, realistically. You're not gonna pay your average American high school student less than minimum wage to behead someone in the street on behalf of Mexican drug cartels. Not in this economy. Try to get one of those little cards lately? Good luck. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. So many crazy news stories. You gotta think positive, man, because you can look at the negative all day. There's enough of it, you know. There's, you see all these crazy Hollywood sex scandals coming out? I'm thinking this, silver lining. I'm starting to think Michael Jackson was innocent this whole time. He had to be. He went to court on 14 charges of child molestation and got freed on every count. Kevin Spacey has one accuser, and the next day in the papers, he's admitting to stuff we didn't even ask about. Hey, Kevin Spacey, what do you got to say about the accusations? It's like, all right, I admit it, I'm gay. I'm a homosexual man. What? That's not even what we were talking about. Dude, we're talking about the other thing. I admit it. I've been running a dog fighting ring out of the governor's mansion for years. Why are you implicating yourself? Dude, just stop. You gotta focus on the positives. I enjoy a little escapism. I like a little fantasy in my life. You gotta escape once in a while. I like watching that there Game of Thrones. I like that, man. Truth be told, I've never actually seen the show. I don't support HBO, also known as the Hillary and Bill organization. You know what I'm saying? But haven't watched the show, but I have seen all the books, and they suck. That's not the point. None of this is the point. You got to focus on the positives, man. A lot of people say Donald Trump's the worst president of all time. You know, George Bush hears this talk, and he's on a ranch somewhere laughing his face off. He's like, hey, Jeb, did you hear? They totally forgot about me, man. They totally forgot I did 9/11, started 2 illegal wars, and killed 2 million civilians. Thank God that blew over. I thought I was gonna be remembered as the worst president of all time. Now, watch this drive. Dude. Yeah, man. People say Donald Trump's the worst president. Donald himself has done something positive recently. Believe it or not, Donald Trump recently made it legal once again for the mentally retarded to own fully automatic assault weapons. So the good news is, your boy's back in the game. I'm back on top. Anywho's that's it for me, you guys. I'm gonna skedaddle, go get my duffel bag out of my truck. Get you guys on the flip side.
Naz Janus, everybody.